I liked what you said, that you like my vibe, and that is available to each and every one of us. And what Bill said, it is actually my understanding as the truth, that the vibration in you, when you live in truth and love and gratitude and joy, touches others. It literally touches them in the same way Bill was saying. He was just listening to me and he didn't know what it was, but it was a vibration that we connected with each other even though he hadn't met me, he didn't need to meet me. And what you begin to discover, and I hope already, is that your life really does begin to change when you stay in this place that really is a vibration. It's a vibe. It's love. It's an actual force, and it's you and your recognition of wholeness. So before we start with any questions, I want to ask everyone, because we're watching our thoughts like a hawk. That's what we're doing. And really what A Course in Miracles is about is the recognition that you have the ability and power to change the way you see yourself. You have the power and ability to change the way you see the world. And you have the power and the ability to change how you see others. So you're not locked into a particular thought or emotion. That's just one thing that's happening. That's one thing that you're aware of. So I want you to, in this moment, you can close your eyes if you want, or you can keep them open. It doesn't matter. But I want you to become aware of really where are you right now? So, and it can be anything. It can be pain, joy, confusion, gratitude. I mean, there'll be all sorts of different. There's a lot of us in the room. So if you can just put down on the board, because I just want us to start right here, just with a very quick mini example that this is what you're aware of in the moment. Peace. Let's see. Peace, carefree, grateful, calm, peace, content. See, that's awesome. Pain, gratitude, frustration, at peace, contented, gratitude, calm, lightness, anxiety, calm. So you see, mostly when you come into a space like this, you naturally change. You probably came here and you're like, okay, I'm going to give myself an hour to just relax and enjoy. And so you start to experience peace. So in this moment now, now take yourself to maybe a moment outside of this moment where you were experiencing pain, confusion, suffering, a feeling of weakness, a feeling of powerlessness, a feeling of something. And so and then you start experiencing it now, right? That's what happens. You like, oh wow, that does now. Yeah, like I went there. And so when you watch your thoughts like a hawk, now I want everyone to see if you can be aware of your wholeness, of the light that you are, of oneness with everyone here, oneness with your family members, oneness with people you've been out of touch with a long time, oneness with those who have passed in your life, with pets, oneness with the air, the snow, the sun, to shift your perception away from the problem, the pain, the difficulty, the feeling of weakness, and to become aware of yourself as eternal and limitless and changeless and boundless and whole. Now let's see what it looks like. So now, what are you aware of? What are you aware of when you are being in that space? expansion, joy. I am the light, being light, very expanded and free, joy and peace, serenity. So that took us 2 minutes, right? That took us all of 2 minutes to just see that you have the power and the ability to really reach into this space of connection and expansion. All is one, joy, grateful, grace, one with nature, connection, happy, connected, present. So this is available all the time. Even in the middle of all your problems and difficulties and confusion, this experience is always available to you. So I want to thank you for that. And I want to take some questions. I have some here that got sent in. And I saw one that's pretty common about vacillating up here on the board. I've taken the 40-day a couple times or 2 times, and saying, why am I vacillating? Who has that experience? Vacillation. Yeah. And that's just normal. So I really just want to say about that is that's perfect, right? Like, we have an idea I shouldn't be vacillating. I should be in peace and joy all the time. I should be able to stay centered and connected, and I should be able to always just feel happy. I should always just feel everything's easy. That's just not been my experience. Like, my experience is that place where you just took yourself by your willingness is always available to you in every moment. And that's why in A Course in Miracles, Jesus says that this does require commitment and discipline. It's mind training. So if you're vacillating, just go, that's just the journey. It's okay. Like, if you take your judgment off it, that it shouldn't be happening, and that you just allow every day. Look at little children. They vacillate all the time. Like, they fall down and they cry at the top of their lungs. They're in pain. They want love. They want a cookie. And then 5 seconds later, they're happy and they're racing outside, or it's like that. You begin to really see, like, trying to stay in a grounded place is what suffering and pain is. Does that make sense? Like, it's really to start to be more gentle with yourself and not try to stay connected. You are connected. You don't have to try to stay centered and in peace. You are peace. You are joy. You are love. So let's open it up. Cindy, if you have anyone that wants to come on, I have some from, I see Rosemary here too in the house. Oh, who did I see? I thought I saw Rosemary here. I saw this question here, which I really liked. Loving every day of this joyful journey, I have been a student and at times a facilitator of A Course in Miracles for over 30 years. And suddenly I am seeing, hearing, reading, and understanding the words, the teachings in a totality that has always escaped me. Words, phrases, lessons that I have read and said both inwardly and aloud so many times, and suddenly they have a new meaning, or better, I have a new deepened understanding. I thought, quote unquote, waking up was a process, and now I realize it is a decision, a commitment. That's it. That's the whole thing. Like, the woman who posted on the board just today said, I've done this, I have some understanding, but I don't feel I'm enlightened. the enlightenment is just a realization of your wholeness and your oneness and your eternal changeless self. That it's just exactly what this message is saying. It's not a process. We're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. This is it. It's always a decision for joy. It's a commitment to remember the love that you are, to remember wholeness. I thought waking up was a process, and now I realize it is a decision, a commitment. One of the lessons that always threw me came to mind in the last 2 to 3 days when I had the awareness of the choice, decision, commitment to wake up. Heaven is the decision I must make. I finally get it. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Love and blessings. So thank you, Rosemary. I don't know if you're in the house, but I just love that. Just to realize the simplicity of this, that it's not a process, it's a decision. Joy is a decision I make. Happiness is a decision. Who could do that? Who here can make a decision? And that's what happened to me. I have 2 major stories that many of you know. One was I had no money at all, Zumba instructor with a little donation box and 10 years worth of credit card debt. And I literally was bringing in $25 a week. And, thank God for Bill. He was paying the rent. And I just said, I'm done being a poor person. I'm done. I was buying lottery tickets. I was always hoping someone would give me money or something would change. I was always waiting for life to start. And in one moment, nothing external changed. I said, I'm done. I'm from this moment, the richest person on the planet. That was 2012. And the 40-day program was born out of that. I just went, what have I been doing? That's what sleeping is. Sleepwalking through life thinking I don't have any money. Nobody appreciates me. I write all these blogs and nobody gives. And I was just a total victim. And on the moment I said, I am done with that story. And I started to live in abundance, in gratitude, in joy, realizing all the gifts that I had, my creativity, my enthusiasm, my passion, my friends, family. I couldn't see it when I was being a victim. Couldn't see it. That's what Jesus says, we're blind. And the same thing happened when I was sick. I had physical symptoms, told it was not healable, not curable. And same thing, same exact formula. One moment, after years of trying to heal it and having zero success, I was like, I'm done being a sick person. Enough of that story. I'm done being weak and frail, and I don't care if these symptoms never go away. I am not that sickness. I am this light. I am this enthusiasm. I am this joy. And so we all have the power and the ability to let today be the best day of your life, because you're just like, I am so done with that story that I have just been believing. So I really want to say thank you, Rosemary, for writing in that, because that is the simplicity of it.